Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's session, we are going to discuss reversing a doubly linked list. So what approach we are going to follow here? So approach will be like that we are going to traverse a linked list. While traversing, we are trying to perform the swap operation between the next and previous pointer. And when you reaches to the end of the linked list while traversing, we will update the start pointer of our double linked list. Here I am considering a double linked list with three nodes. That is 88, 67 and 92 are the data for that three node. As well as every node, its next address and previous addresses are mentioned. So now I have written here the reverse function. I will pass the start of the linked list to that reverse function. So now you can check here I have initialized a temporary variable. So that temporary variable we are going to use for performing the swap operation of previous and next pointer. After that I have taken a pointer that is current, which will hold the current node while traversing a linked list. So now while your current is not equal to null, first thing is that nothing but we are going to perform the swap operation. So first three statements are with respect to the swap operation. After that we are going to update the current with the current previous value. So here we are updating a current with current previous value. The reason is that we want to reverse a linked list. Suppose after updating current become null, in that case we are going to set our start with the temporary previous value. And after that we will return new start of a linked list. Now understand the reverse operation with the help of this example. So we will start with the current is initialized with the start of our linked list. So now my current is pointing to a node with value 88 and having the address 100. So current is not null. So in that case we will enter into the while loop. First we will hold the value of temporary. So temporary will hold the value of current previous. We need to perform swap operation between current previous and current next. So I am using a temporary variable for performing the swap operation. So here I will hold the current previous value, that is nothing but the 0 in a temporary variable. After that I will consider current previous is equal to current next. So now your current previous value is updated with the current next value, that is nothing but 200. After that current next is equal to temp. That means current next is updated with value of temp, that is nothing but 0. So now you draw a structure which is updated structure after performing the swap operation. So here the value is 88 and your current next is pointing to null and current previous is pointing to address 200. So this 88 node having the address 100 and it is mentioned that its previous is pointing to the address 200. So node who has the address 200. So I am considering this node having address 200. So now the node construction for this 88 is completed. After that, next point is we are going to update the current with current previous value. So current previous value is 200. That my current pointer is pointing to a node whose address is 200. Now again we will execute the while loop. So our current is not equal to null. Current is pointing to node 200. So current is not null. So if section is not executed, again we will enter into the while loop. So again current is not equal to null, condition satisfied. We will enter into the while loop. Again temporary value will be hold with current previous. So current is pointing to a node whose address is 200 and holding a data 67. So now I will update it temp with current previous value. So current previous value is 100. So here 100 data will be stored. After that current previous is updated with current next value, that is nothing but 300. And after that current next will be updated with the temp value, that is nothing but 100. Now node whose address is 200 is updated like previous with value 300 and next with value 100. So when it is updated with next value 100, that is nothing but this link is created. As well as when its previous is updated with value 300, that means this node has previous node whose address is 300. So after this performing swap operation, we are going to update a current value. So now my current is updated with the current previous. So current is pointing to 67 and now its previous value is 300. So now I am going to point a node with value 300. After that, we will again check whether current is null. So current is not null. So we will check the if condition. So if condition will fails and we will continue with the next while iteration. So while condition is true, we will enter into the while loop. Again, we will hold a time with current previous. So now my current is pointing to 92. That is nothing but the node who has the address 300. So temp is hold with the data current previous. So current previous is nothing but 200. After that, current previous is updated with current next value. So current next value is null. That is nothing but 0. And current next equal to temp. So current next value is updated with the temp value. That is nothing but 200. So now you can check your current previous have the value 0. So it is nothing but a null. Again, current next is updated with value 200. That means this link is created. So current next hold the address as a 200. So now current next is updated with value 200. So this is our current pointer. After that, we are going to update the current. Now current is updated with current previous. So current previous is null. So that means your current is currently pointing to the null value. So in that case, your if statement will be executed and it is going to update the start value. So how the start is updated? So now you can check that start is updated with temp previous.
So here we want to show a node with 300 address as a start of our linked list. But we don't have a variable which will holding this information. But we have a temporary variable for last iteration. In last iteration, temp is holding the address 200 and we want the 300. So if we check, we have a 300 as a previous to the temp. So that's why temp previous is assigned to represent a start of our doubly linked list. After that, we will just return a new start of our doubly linked list. Hope so you understand how to reverse a doubly linked list. Now we will check the code and we will execute the code.
This is full code for reversing a doubly linked list. I already discussed how to create a linked list and how to display a linked list. I have just added a reverse function into the same code. If you have not watched my previous video regarding creating and traversing a linked list, link is given in description box. Now we will just execute the code. So here I will first create a linked list with node 11, 22, 33, 44. After that, I will stop adding the node. I will use a display function to check the status of my linked list. After that, I have choose the option 3, and with the help of this 3 option, we are going to reverse a double linked list. And to check whether linked list is reversed or not, I will just call a display function once again. So now you can check your linked list is reversed. Hope so you understand this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.